Hello, you have reached my channel on YouTube, which is a channel all about cross stitch and my journey to stitch all the things. My name is Katie. Today is Monday, June 16th, and it is Flosstube number 21 for me. So cool. If you don't like cross stitching, I don't know how you made it here. So hurry, leave. Don't stick around. If you are new here, welcome. I look forward to getting to know you. Let me know what brought you here. Let me know what you're working on and how your day is. If you are returning, thank you so much. It is just, I say this every time, but it's amazing to see the amount of people that come back, the amount of comments I'm getting, the new people I'm getting because of other shout outs. And I just want you to know I appreciate each one of you that have hit the subscribe button. I appreciate all the messages and I just love it. I love being a part of this community. Thank you so much for welcoming me with such open arms. Yep. Last episode, I talked a whole bunch and said thank you, so I shouldn't say it again. But secretly, without saying it, I do appreciate all of you. So many people talk about my laugh, and thank you so much. I love laughing. I love spreading happiness. And the fact that I get to do it on this channel is just amazing. Jeremiah's the same way. We love being here. So I did get another shout out from official Mermaids Cove. She's awesome. I enjoy her videos. She is working on a whole bunch of mermaids, and she got the Lena Ova mermaid that I like so much. And I really look forward to seeing her choices. She loves Mosel silks. And they're so pretty. I haven't used any of those yet, and it's dangerous to watch her show her beautiful threads because I want to try them. So go check her out, please. And we did get a shout out from the Stitching Owl, and I haven't watched her video yet. I got behind again. So hopefully I'll catch up soon. But thank you so much, Karen, for shouting us out and also hosting the wonderful Zoom that I attended on Thursday this week with a whole bunch of people, and I enjoy participating in those so much, and we're getting closer, and I just cherish the friendships I made. Thank you. It was really neat on Instagram this morning. I got followed by Puntini. That was just so cool, and then I saw that they, I don't know if it's a she, so I'll say they, shared my spring finish on their page, and what an honor. I was showing Jeremiah, so oh my gosh, Puntini liked my photo, followed me, and then shared my photo. It was just like, wow. And then I had a wonderful conversation this morning with a lady named Cheryl that lives in Indiana, and we're making plans to get together, and she has some stash that she would like to share with me, and I'm going to say it again. I thank you. Thank you for reaching out. I've got some other messages from people this last week, and it just really, I am glad that people feel like they can talk to me, and I am here. So if you need someone to talk to, please reach out. And okay, I do my videos on Mondays because I like to share what I've worked on since the last Monday. It's a fun way to watch my progress, and I love watching my projects grow, and hopefully you do too. This week I worked on 5 whips. I had no new starts, shocking. I am a start anything, why not kind of person. I didn't have any finishes, so we'll just jump right into the whips and talk about what I did and when. On Monday, I pulled out Along the Nesting Boxes, which is by Jardin Prive. Here's what the finished piece is going to look like. I saw this on Instagram and knew I had to have it. I've always loved birds and bird houses, and this is just too beautiful. And I had heard somewhere that you can break it into like a seasonal piece, so I'm doing 2 fence posts and all the stuff in the middle each month. So I wanted to work on the June section. So here it was before. with the January to, I'm always afraid I'm going to say this wrong, January to May. And here it is now. I got 300 added on Monday. I got 518 on Tuesday and Wednesday. I got 482. So that finished the June section. And here is the whole piece now. I have worked on this 24 days now. And hang on. I have 8,052 stitches. And just the June section was 1,300, and it took me 3 days. And I'm pretty sure that was the shortest. Most of them take 4 to 5 days. So definitely with being stress-free with my stitching, this last few weeks, I could just tell my needles were ready to fly and they were happy to go. So I enjoyed every stitch. I really loved the watering can and the flowers and the 2 cute little bees and another cute bird. It's just beautiful. I enjoy it. So that's the 2 new fence posts, and then it will go away and come out again in July. So that's what that looks like. And I'm really glad that I'm keeping up to date with that one. I've noticed putting it away until the next month, I get like new excited rather than being burned out. So that's cool. And if you are new here, I keep my projects in these little plastic envelopes that I get on Amazon or Walmart. And I think they're nice to keep my fabric from getting spilled anything on. One time I went to a local stitching event and a lady spilled her tea right into my stitching bag. I was like, oh no. But it was so cool because it's all in envelopes. Nothing got affected except for the outside of the envelope. I said, that's why I do that. On Wednesday, after finishing that up, I pulled out the Peppermint Purple SAL. This is the 2025 Peppermint Purple SAL. This is my first one, and I really am enjoying a lot. Thank you so much to Faith, who was working on one of the last years, and she told me about it, and I had to join because, you know, free. So free is a good choice. I am doing layout 1 in the purple colorway. I am using, and I did not tell you, the fabric for along the nesting boxes is a 32 count Platinum Lugana. Sorry. And the only reason why I remember to tell you is this one is on 32 count Platinum Lugana too. It definitely shows, you know, colors well on it. And I don't really like white. So platinum and lambswool, and they just I like that color. More beige. Okay, so Wednesday I added weeks 23 and 24. It's day 15 on the project. This is where I am now. So weeks 23 and 24 was down here. And this is in DMC 333. The inside part is 155. This part is 333. And then the outside is 550. And the frame is just 310. And I think the next weeks are going to be down here in the little boxes again. And I pull this out every 2 weeks instead of just trying to do weekly. And there's kind of a close-up on this 2 weeks. And I really love black work. So it's too cool. So the one sad part is I showed Jeremy, I said, look, each filled in square is a week of the year already. And I said, boy, it's just a visual visual representation of how fast the year is going. Words. If you've been here before, words. So, and then I don't know why I try to say big words. And that was 306 stitches, which in the Facebook stitching games, you divide by 2, so it's 153. Because backstitch, you 2 for every one, which is kind of weird, but it's okay. It all adds up. On Thursday, I got out Jeremiah's spin for last week, which is Colorful Eagle by Kitty and Me. Here's what it's going to look like. This is one of my patriotic pieces, and I just absolutely love it. We're a very patriotic family, and so an excuse to do a patriotic piece is a good excuse. I found this one, and I'm a dog person. Cats are okay, but I'm definitely a dog person. So the Kitty and Me cats just aren't really for me. And when I saw this eagle, I went, yeah, I have to do that. So I am stitching this one on 32 count Silver Moon Lugana. Here is what it looked like before. Because I changed to 32, I did have to change the Krynic from number 8 braid, and it was supposed to be 002. I changed it to number I changed it to number 4 braid, which is 221. It's an antique gold. You actually do Krynic around the sections, and then you kind of color them in. And here's where I am now, and I just absolutely love it. I got the second eye, and he's just so cool. He's mean looking. I like it. I ended up having a wonderful day Thursday. I added 706. This is day 19 on him. And what I normally do, as you can see, is I go through and I'll do like the Krynic, and if I say that wrong, that's just how I say it. Krynic. I've heard it multiple ways. Anyway, I do that as an outline, and then I go back, and it's just like almost like a coloring book, so you can just fill it in. It's very easy to follow. And I did focus on getting his eye done because Jeremiah said it's kind of creepy because now he's staring at me, and I said, yeah, but now he's begging to be finished because that's all I have left. It was really hard to put him down. So cool. And his beak is finished, and I just love it. Okay, that was Thursday. And then Friday was time for the Lola Crow Extraordinary Bird SAL. Here is the latest. I don't know why I can remember that. It's like the chart picture. I don't know why I say it wrong. I said it wrong last week. It's because it's not really the design. It's like the latest release. It's the latest release. Why do? Anyway, words. So I am still behind, which we have come to establish I'm going to just stay behind. I did get really close to finishing feature 2, and I think, let's see what was just released. Feature 4 was just released, and this Friday was a break. Hang on one second. Still coughing. This Friday was a break week, and a lot of people have took the time to catch up, and it's okay. I'm not going to. But I did almost finish feature 2. So that was nice. No, feature 2. Hang on. I have to look. Bear with me. Yeah, I almost finished feature 2. Feature 3 is the cool bird feeder and deadly birds. I haven't got to that yet. I am using 36 count Sandbar even weave from BeStitchMe. And here's what it looks now. Let's see. This is 19 days in. I have 8,363 total. Here's where I was concentrating. I ended up doing 400. So that finished the little rock that he's on and almost finished the blue-footed booby except for his wing. And the finch that's on his back is there. It is not outlined, but I absolutely love the blue in his feet. It's just so cute. So, boy, I got close. But so just that little bit of a wing and the back stitching, and I can move on to over here where feature 4 is. Or feature 9. This gets hard to talk about. Have you noticed that? You know what I'm talking about. And then the cassowary is right here. And I heard rumors that the next part is going to be over here above the blue-footed booby, so it'll be neat to see. So, okay. I worked on it on Friday and then put it down. That is kind of what I'm trying to stick with. I don't know if it'll come out this Friday or not. This week is different. I'll explain that a little bit. You get a sneak peek. On Saturday, I got out Yggdrasil. Woo! Which is by Paine Free Crafts. This is Jeremiah's piece. As you can hear the woos, which he now has a cult following. I am using 32 count Lambswool. I'm doing 1/1 full X. I am using this for Andrew, the Runner Stitchers, hashtag Whip into Shape, which is so much fun. There are so many people participating, and I absolutely love that. If you don't know by now, how have you been on Flosstube? Because it's just amazing. I see so many people talking about it, which is great. Andrew deserves all the credit in the world. He's amazing. He is running like a maniac. I am glad that I get to sit and stitch while he runs. That works. You know what? I'm going to pull that up because I just realized I didn't update my paper for that. I got 127 on Saturday and I got 273 on Sunday. So I ended up getting 400 over the weekend, which made me very happy. So if I put that in his spreadsheet that he made us, it tells me that according to his totals, he has ran 175.1 miles. Andrew, you're crazy. So we're supposed to do 10 stitches for every mile he's ran. Some people are doing more. I'm sticking with that. We're supposed to have done 1,751 stitches. As of right now, I've done 1,723. So I am only missing 28 stitches. That's not bad. So after the 400 for the weekend, and I probably have showed you, this is where it was before. And actually, Andrew's having us show where we was when we started the challenge, which is really neat to see how much it's changed, because I've gotten 1,723 stitches in this piece. Thank you so much, Andrew, for the push. And here it is now. This is day 37, and I can't say I love it because I've said it about all of them. So that's why Jeremiah says, woo. Let's see. Look at the detail. It's just so cool. It's definitely slow because of the confetti, but at the end, it is so worth it. So, and as you can see, I do the parking method, so all the threads are parked where they go next. And I had finished I'm going all the way across the page, so I finished that row of like 500 stitches, and then I go the next row. And I kind of do like typewriter method per page. So many words. And the tree is going to start right down here, and I just can't wait to get to that. But just absolutely love it.
What tree? What's the name of it?
It's called Yggdrasil.
Woo!
Okay, so that was my stitching for the week. 5 whips. I'm happy with that, and it's 5 whips that I loved, so I'm extra happy with that. So let's see. I have no haul, which is just, that's okay. I have a million things to work on anyway. And as far as plans, I am going to be back with that. So I'm going to pause you, but you won't really know that I'm pausing you. So I will be back in a few minutes. Hello, new location. This is my husband.
Hello.
His name's Fred. He's off this week because we have a big event coming up this weekend. I kind of talked about it in a different video. We have a band coming, so we have all kind of projects. So he took the week off. So he demanded an appearance. And I think everybody knows Jeremiah. If you don't, that's the excuse of the channel.
Hi.
So we decided to film a little bit out on the porch. So there's hopefully there's not too many animals that walk by. We have all kinds of outdoor cats, so we've been having a problem with groundhogs. So if you see one of them run by, let us know. So I on the Along the Nesting boxes by Jardin Prive, I used that for the I Spy challenge, and I used it for number 7 for dad jokes, and I thought this was a perfect excuse to have Fred tell you the dad jokes.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Oh, hang on. I'm sorry. We picked dad jokes about fences because Along the Nesting boxes has that fence. So we had way too much fun looking up different dad jokes that involved fences. Mm-hmm. So good luck.
And you can just go, oh,
yeah,
every time. So, hey,
what?
How big's the average fence?
How big?
Around the yard.
Really?
Yeah. Yep. So, did you hear about the 2 morons that are sitting on a fence?
No.
The big one fell off. Why didn't the other one?
Why?
He was a little moron.
Little moron.
Little moron.
Little moron.
Yeah.
Yep.
What do you call a cow jumping over a barbed wire fence?
What?
Utter destruction.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right.
I didn't choose these, but these are.
Wow.
Yeah. How does a fence maker know his schedule?
How?
He keeps it posted.
Keeps it posted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he would. That makes sense.
And then my wife hates it when our next door neighbor sunbathes topless in her yard. Personally, I'm on the fence about it.
So bad.
Wow.
Bad.
So.
Wow.
Luckily, that's all.
Yeah, thank you. I'm glad we didn't pick 10. I'm really glad. Oh, and we got to do my shirt today for Mingo. Yeah. I put the pro and procrastinate. And Jeremiah has Bailey's. It's like a discount place.
Outer Banks.
And Fred did Outer Banks, North Carolina, which is one of our favorite places to vacation. So again, my shirt is the best. Thank you, Mingo.
Yeah.
She liked Star Wars, but I said don't tell Jeremiah that. So.
Yeah.
And while I have both people, I figured I'll go ahead and let him do 2 spins. Fred normally doesn't get to do spins, so I said it's fun because Jeremiah gets blamed.
Okay.
Oh, get it?
Yep. Turn it.
Now nobody can see it.
I can't see it either.
Oh, the Pirate Snowman. That's by
Yay.
Cottage Garden. Cool.
Awesome.
I really want to work on him. And Fred.
Go ahead.
Yeah. The Unicorn Biscornu. Actually, that's really cool because on the I Spy Challenge, we need something that starts with U. Awesome. So that one won't be out for long. It'll be out for this short because for some reason it goes really slow. But I will add those 2 to my whip list for the week, and I have no idea what else is gonna. Friday, I think Friday's gonna be real busy, so I probably won't get out the bird SAL, and I don't think that Yggdrasil.
Boo.
You forgot to...
Yggdrasil woo, but you said it's not going to come out. So.
It might not come out till everybody leaves on Sunday, which is supposed to be ridiculously hot here in Indiana, so we're hoping people leave quick. Does that sound bad?
Kind of.
They're interrupting my stitching time, and there's priorities, and you guys all understand that. So, I don't know. I think we've covered everything.
Yeah. I think that's it.
Now you understand how this makes you really nervous when you're on this side.
Not really.
Oh. Let's start your own channel. So I'll leave you with, please find all the reasons you can to smile and laugh. I have no problem with these 2.
Wow.
Laughing at them most of the time. And good luck stitching all the things, and what else? Love yourself and have fun.
Yeah, that's it.
Enjoy the weather.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be hot, so we're gonna enjoy the air conditioning.
Stay hydrated.
Good, stay hydrated.
Yeah.
Lots of beer. Oh no, what?
Yep.
I said good luck. Good luck stitching all the things, and I will see you Monday after a long week and fun weekend.
Yeah.
Jeremy's gonna dance like it's
1999.
1999.
Yeah.
You was like a year old.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're rambling.
Yeah, we are.
We don't like
It's
saying
fun.
bye.
No.
Yeah, it's fun. It is.
Yeah.
No, you can't be on here more. You have to go back to work. We need
I don't
somebody to
want
support
to.
our hobby.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway,
We'll
bye-bye.
See you
Bye.
next week.